That's what you got to do. Every single Smash match, even if you're nervous, you got to just be like, all right, you got this. Still, though, we got a matchup of Team Fundies here. We got Wolf, we got Roy. Let's jump right on it.
All right, getting some exciting matches here. These are two explosive characters, to say the least. Already you can see them looking for some big openings and a lot of aerial landings, but it's going to be Wolf putting Roy in the corner right now. Neo on the back foot.
It's landing forward air for both of them, right?
Yes,
they just want to land these forward airs, but already Evander finding a really great string across. This is a matchup that I get to see happen a lot in my hometown of Philadelphia here. Got a lot of high flying stakes here. Finding the falling up air is good, but we need to see a little bit more strings, right? What makes Roy such an explosive character is your ability to link in hits and get like that really strong damage percent into the big finisher. Trying to read the roll behind, good idea from Neo, but honestly, Evander not really falling into it just yet.
Right, yeah, Neo definitely going for the swings, but Evander picking the right options, not giving it up quite yet. And the dash attack, catching that landing, even if it was elusive, it was not tricky enough.
Still, though, both players going to take a little bit of a trade here. You definitely want to get the Wolf out of here as fast as possible, and that is going to be the side special that does do it. We are back into neutral here, but once again, we're seeing very cautious neutral between all of the sets that we've seen so far today, but I'm loving the juggles on Evander to recognize, you know what, I've lost the opportunity, let me just stay safe. Double forward air here, but still nothing much else. Yeah,
I like that, trying to reset and put the pressure on the platform. Good stuff here. Rolling away, knowing we don't really have to scramble, but Neo going for a big combo. It's going to be awesome neutral air into the down smash.
I'm loving the no fear too on Neo as well. And saying, you know what, let me just try and find a way in. But Evander's still throwing himself off the stage with the nair, trying to get something started. There's the forward throw, waiting for Neo to make a move, but still keep it simple. That F tilt does so much. But now Neo has the opportunity to bring this back right now. Evander's still going to be stuck on ledge here. The side special is going to send them very far off, but Magnet Hand's going to be the saver right here.
Okay, unfortunately, Neo was ready, still keeping up that corner pressure. Evander, like, they had so many good routes, but finally when they made it back to the stage, Neo was ready with a big response, and now let's see if they can even it up here.
Ooh, I love that from the side special right onto the ledge as well, throwing out a hitbox as well. Look at this now. Now you have Evander a little bit more nervous, a little bit more underneath the platform at that point to keep ourselves safe, but still landing the space back air at this point, looking real, real good. It's still very, very close in this game one.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's anybody's game. The crowd for both sides getting excited. A little back and forth here. Do not want to get stuck at the ledge, but Nair is a really good way to get out.
I'm loving the Nair double dash attack here into the up air, the combo, trying to keep going, but good on Evander to bring this all the way back here. There's the down tilt, but we get the roll read behind. We get a forward smash there, and that's Neo going up 1-0.
That is finally the confidence paying off, and what a way to end it too. Look at that immediate run forward to sort of bait that option, and then charging the forward smash the other way to cover the roll in. Really great stuff.
I gotta talk about it. It says that Evo's Neo's Twitch channel is emotional support. I'm going to need emotional support after this one. Still, though, we're going to keep the same matchup here going into game number 2 on Pokemon Stadium 2. If I'm Eva, I want to see a little bit more strings, right? I need to see those combos go all the way to fruition like this. 26 not going to just be enough on Roy here. You really want to take it to those 40, those 50s before you kind of let it go.
Yeah, very good point. We see Neo kind of shaping up a little bit too. Those strings have definitely gone a little bit farther. All right, this is a big opportunity here. Not going for too much though. Still playing it safe.
Yeah, keeping it very, very calm too. Still trying to get something started. Neo going to be able to find the grab here. Trying to read where Evander's going to come up. All of these trades I think are going to be working out of both players' favors right now, but still there's the forward throw. Going to be able to find the F-tilt read on the standard getup. There's the falling nair. That's first stock going back on over to Evander. We are very much still in this.
Definitely. We saw a lot of attempts for that exact edge guard last game. Unfortunately, it didn't really pan out. That one definitely did, and now we see a new confidence here from Evander. Big forward air into the back air, almost ever so slightly missing.
There's the up smash, though. Evander holding this lead very well and even about to lap at this point. Let's see what the punish is going to be on the side special. It's just going to be the fall behind, and honestly, it looks like Nair off the ledge is going to be our best friend at this point. Let's see, going for the laser, finds it. Can we get the Nair? We can. What a great comeback from Evander.
I didn't even get to talk about it. It just happened immediately. That laser to cut off of half of the path, forcing a low recovery, and then the Nair from Evander beating out almost every option from Neo in that spot. Really good stuff, and we are seeing a very different game 2 here.
Look at how much the momentum has slowed down, too,
Right.
in between stocks. I love when players recognize, you know what, I'm kind of losing at this point. Let me just kind of back up, give it a quick second, and let me think it out here. But now, Neo going to need all parts of the Fire Emblem at this point. 2 complete stocks down. If it's one character that can bring back stocks very quickly, it's Roy, especially on a fast faller like Wolf here. But we have to get to that point, AG.
Right.
It's looking very, very difficult.
It's pretty tough. Some really good defensive options from Evander. And oh my goodness, the offense is just as good too. The tech chase off the throw looking so nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice side special to get back onto the stage here. Forward air into back air. It's not the sweet spot, so it's not going to be too much here. Going for the hard read and still going to keep us in advantage here. Great use of the up special to get out before the Nair does on the Wolf here. Now we're going to see a little bit of the reversal here. Neo, though, almost at 100% on this last stock in game number 2. Here we go, though. There's the down tilt trying to read, but unfortunately it's not going to be telepathed by Evander.
Yeah, some missed timing, unfortunately. A little bit of the mix-up. The no tech and dash attack. Really bold option here. Neo on the back foot, but finds a huge forward tilt. Try and set something up.
So close here, but now Neo needs to find a way to get this stock off and then get a whole nother one after it. That's one way to do it, one stock to go. It's definitely possible with a character like Roy. Roy can hit very hard, but still, what I have to amount this game for Evander to is that we're reading a lot of the roles, we're reading a lot of the text here, and that's what Wolf has capitalized off of so much.
Hold on the back foot. Those aerials are so big, and the down tilts are a good combo starter. Even Neo picking all of the right options, fading out and in so fluidly, but every single hit puts Neo so close to the blast zone, and that one finally finishes the deal. Evander tying it up.
Yeah, I can't put this enough, right? Recognizing the roles in, a lot of the techs in place and punishing very easily, right? And that's what Wolf can do really well with F-tilt and a lot of the chases, right? We wanted to see a little bit more of the chefing, right, coming out from Evander game 1. A lot more of the up airs, a lot more of the fairs, right? So now that we're seeing it a little bit more, now we have to see Neo go back to that full form with Roy, right? We got to see a lot more of these nairs and these up airs, these combos. Both of these characters, once again, are a part of team fundamentals. We got to see those combo strings, AG.
Right, I think we're starting off with one right now. A couple of aerials in the grab, sneaking in. Nice timing on that regular get up into the grab, though. Unbelievable. The patience.
Yes, the patience is so important in this matchup as well, but here comes Neo again, finding a couple of hits of the side special to at least alleviate some of the pressure here going on. But now look at Evander, finds double fair into the back air. Let's see if we're going to be able to find the Nair off ledge. No, instead we're just going to win the interaction again. Good punish on the get-up attack here. So we're trying to get something started, but now Neo showing some signs of life, but not if Evander is going to follow him all the way down with the back air.
Unbelievable pressure there, forcing the air dodge and then hitting that very sweet back air. Nice stuff. Also, good timing on the shield. Neo looking for a big hit, but just not finding him right now. Evander playing a little overwhelming.
Evander playing a little bit evasive, if you will, at this part, right? I mean, Neo can definitely get something started here, but the spot dodges now coming out from Evander looking real good, trying to read something that's going on, but not going to be telepathed right there. There's the up B out of shield. It's not going to be enough. 134 on the Wolf, though. A back air will definitely do it at this point, but look at this. Evander saying, you know what, I'll try and fight my way out of here, but honestly, we should have just went for the disengage and reset neutral.
Right. Definitely Neo fans. Not too worked up about that one, though. We will take that back air, trying to even up the stocks, but right back to the corner. A big swing connecting that back hit of the down smash.
That was such a right idea coming out from Neo as well, to punish down smash, to jump around and get the back air, but unfortunately, the hitbox does go up just a little bit here. Evander with now amassing a much bigger lead here and going to be able to go up in the stock. Neo needs to find this string that'll bring them back into it. We saw game 1 hitting a couple more of those side special early KOs. We definitely need one of them here.
Yeah, we can definitely see it right now, but oh my goodness, yet another string of aerials and grabs.
Oh no!
Oh no, that could have been dangerous. Possibly a down air. Not going for too much, though.
Yeah, I think Evander wasn't even ready for that, right?
Whoa!
Oh, speaking of down, we're going down into the blast zone. Evander, and now the crowd is coming to life here in St. Louis. I've been waiting, AG.
I'm saying, and that is a really spectacular way to wake them all up. Look at the confidence in that, too. There was no doubt in anyone's mind. The nair into the down air. After, you know, I was complaining a little bit about not seeing one earlier, I was immediately satisfied. And what a fantastic statement to make at
Once
the end
again,
of that game.
Team Fundies.
Yeah.
All right, we're bringing out the big guns.
Okay.
We said, you know what, nair. When in doubt, you be hitting me with the nairs?
air for you. It's going to be Ike coming in on Pokemon Stadium. We're back to a little more reserved approach from Evander. We saw some patience, some lasers, and still finding the hits regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're kind of exchanging speed for power here,
Right.
but it doesn't even seem like Evander's really phased at all already. Stacking about 65% on the board here right now and still spacing out really well. Still Neo, what you want when you're playing Ike is to get these juggles started, and it just feels like Neo cannot get underneath Evander to get any of the juggles started at all.
Right. This down tilt, though, big opener,
Ooh.
nice aerial timing with the down air, too. Okay, what a big reversal already. Every single aerial has been hitting after you complain about some misses. And oh my goodness, that back air, just back-to-back-to-back aerials. Neo heard your complaints, and they were rectified.
The complaint department has been heard, but there's the laser, there's the stock. Evander still very much in this as we're getting the crowd going a little bit more. But once again, like I said, we're exchanging speed for power, so we gotta watch out for some of these back airs. I feel like Ike does really well into these fast faller characters like Wolf that kind of just get tossed around at times, but it's looking pretty even right now. Evander gonna find a string of 3 fairs, but not before Neo responds with the reset of neutral by himself.
It's also so tough in this matchup. So many aerials came out for Evander on the Wolf, and then 3 small hits from Neo, even it up in percent. Already looking for a big hit up air, scratching the surface of the blast zone. Back to neutral though. Unbelievable.
The back hit of Nair, this is why we always call out Nair into imagination, because it can lead into anything. Here we go, the up special is going to at least separate, but Evander gonna be able to line up for the back air here. Last stock here, Evander needs to just get this to keep going in winner's bracket, but Neo definitely wanting to take this to a game 5. It's so close right now. It's coming down to this interaction in the center of the stage, and it looks like Evander's gonna strike first.
Although the grab itself did not do a whole lot, this one might. Wow, I love that. Catching the air dodge with the jab, still putting the pressure on in the corner. Evander trying to fight back, but still stuck. These big aerials from Ike are just so hard to maneuver around. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the micro spacing here, AG, is so important here, but Evander now putting up this unbreakable wall of aerials here onto Neo, but look at this, Neo going to be able to get out here. Honestly, I'd rather take the damage from the laser, but not if it leads into forward air, back air. Stuck on the ledge right now, you have to find a way out, and just the roll here too, but look at Evander now, getting a little bit overzealous here. Neo has a lot of rage to work with. The Nair could lead into stock for sure. There's the first up air, AG. It could lead into anything.
It's going to reset the juggle. Now stuck at the ledge. Evander trying to tack on some percent, so that next hit will definitely do it. Dash attack, sour spot, and getting hit from the quick draw. Unbelievably tense. And the dash attack at 117 after the hit. Neo with a crazy switch and bringing it to game 5.
I'm loving that.
Yeah.
You know what? Best time to pull out the secondary? Now. Or maybe it's the main.
Well, yeah, who knows? Either way, the character switch has been working out. And like, just so much to say about that confidence. It didn't show up right when that game started, admittedly, but eventually Neo got in the groove and just had all of the right hits. Like we said, a couple of missed aerials at first, and then back to back to back. It was looking so smooth, and I think we're going to see that confidence carry over into game 5. But Evander's got something to say about it already.
It's a lot of rage already to stack up here if you're Neo, right? It's kind of the way that the world goes. Sometimes you're just going to get tossed around just a little bit. It's about how you respond right now. And already, right, Neo using a lot of these rolls to get back into position, finding the scoop on the up B as well. Taking 82% does not matter if you're able to bring it back so easily. Rolls right through the down smash as well. So we're just waiting to hit one of those nairs, right? Or maybe even an up air. But once again, now Evander playing a little bit more of that evasive game that we were talking about. There's the F tilt going to air dodge, but the laser going to come through and snipe and get that first stock for Evander.
Yeah, Neo a little too ambitious with the jump, and Evander capitalized as well as one could. Taking that stock pretty early, all things considered. Oh, hold on though, these down tilts have been huge.
Yeah, the down tilts for sure. I feel like a lot of the times players are like, oh, I gotta watch out for the nair, but Ike does have a couple of moves with that down tilt to get things started with. Still, Evander, once again, going to be ahead right now as Neo trying to fight their way back into this so close. But now Evander, once again, playing extremely well. Every trade that we're gonna see, AG, is going to benefit Evander, so as long as Neo is unable to get on the board.
Interesting movement here. Evander really just staying close to the ground, dashing pretty often. Neo not able to find a hit. But, oh, okay. Got some vertical pressure and a back air to seal the deal. Evander, 3 stocks still. Neo unable to find that hit.
First F tilt is out here. We got to find a way to get back into this. But once again, the strings from Evander have just been so explosive. Here we go, going all the way coast to coast right now, trying to get the down air, and we will be able to find it. That's a 3-stock game 5 for Evander. What a show!
I have to talk about how smooth that last stock was. The movement to bait and punish the option from Neo, and then the punish game was so phenomenal. Every aerial was timed so smoothly. Look at that. That dash back to bait out the up tilt, it all led to just so many wonderful hits. And then finally the down air connecting. Really good stuff.
Nah, that was nice. That was like, all right, I didn't get the first one, but what if I got the second?
Right.
I see friends giving Neo a hug, right? And